I mean, a huge victory. Again, district-based voting, as you put it simply, breaking up the city into districts whereby you give, in this case in Anaheim, you have a huge Latino population. You give them just a better voice. You give them better representation. You have someone specifically from that district monitoring what's going on, and then they can take those issues to City Hall and address those issues. And as you're seeing the video, this is just from a few minutes ago, a huge press conference and a big win for Mayor Tom Tate, because he was a guy that told the council, who was vehemently against him, look, I'm not saying at large or district one or the other is better, but the right thing to do is go to district-based voting, because we must put infrastructure and support not only into the Disney resort and not only into the area where quote-unquote white folks live in Anaheim Hills and around Disney, but in these Latino communities. And he had a huge fight on his hands. That's Jose Moreno over there, one of the Latino activists. It was the case Moreno versus City of Anaheim. It was these Latino activists that brought this case against the city, and there was so much resistance. And I think the tragic thing in this entire story is that, you may have mentioned it a bit earlier, every big city in California does district-based voting, for the simple reason that the ACLU has won every lawsuit in this case. Cities were violating the California Voting Rights Act. And even Mayor Tom Tate in my story said there is a possibility we could be breaking the law. He saw this from the beginning. He stood on a rooftop and screamed. No one would listen to him. Fellow council person Chris Murray proposed what was called residency-based districts as part of the settlement. They said that's not constitutional.
I mean, that was just it was a delaying tactic, really.
The point is that there was a panel that said we need to go to district-based voting. It didn't have to turn out to be this.
Having said, I think that Anaheim has always seen itself as kind of a big, small city, that we're all in it together, and that they like that idea. But you know, times change, and the reality is, for many of the citizens of Anaheim, the current system didn't seem to be working, and now they have something different.